Last week, I took the advice of my therapist and I bought a lamp for next to my bed. I was explaining to her that in the morning when I wake up, I sometimes have a hard time getting up. And she said, "Why don't you buy a lamp for next to your bed so you can just reach over and flick it on instead of getting up out of bed and turning on the light?" And I said, "Great, what a smart idea." So here I am, I go on this journey and I find this perfect lamp with three shelves. I order it, I'm so excited. A couple of days later, it shows up, I put it together, and it looks great, but it's missing one thing, which is the lampshade. So I wind up going back on Amazon, explaining the situation, and they mentioned that I'd have to send back the entire unit so they could send me another one with the hopes of the lampshade being in the box. And I thought to myself, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that? So I escalated the call to a supervisor and they wound up refunding me my money entirely. So I go out to Home Depot, I buy this lampshade, I come home, I put the lampshade on the lamp, and here it is. Final product, it looks great. Now I can finally take a breath and continue on with my day. So I go to break down the rest of the box, and what do I find? I find the lampshade. And in that moment, I felt so embarrassed because if only I would have continued to open up the box, it would have taken me one more minute. It would have saved me 2 hours of my time and stress of trying to find this lampshade when in reality, it was rolled up inside of the box. So I learned a few things from this lesson. The first thing is to have more patience with myself. I find myself in many things, many areas of my life, having to figure things out immediately. If I want to create a new business or I want something to really take off, I want it to happen within a day or two. The reality is, most things in life, they take time. The other thing is, it's not that serious. Most things in life are not that serious. Sometimes we just need to give ourselves space away from what it is we're actually stressing about. And if I would have done that, if I would have separated myself from that, perhaps I would have been level headed and gone back and just opened up the rest of the box to find the lampshade. And the third lesson that I learned was just to follow instructions. Oftentimes, I try to figure it out and do it my way. And I say to myself, I don't need the instructions. I already know how to do it. Or even my way may be better. So, why am I sharing this? Perhaps there's something in your life that needs more time, more patience, just follow through. We know that in order to achieve our dreams, we have to be consistent. We have to take action. But sometimes we need to step back and reevaluate and then get back to it. It doesn't mean that we're quitting, we're just taking a break. There's a big difference.